or Belinda Bodu, Mrs. And I'm married to a Reverend Minister. My husband is Reverend Yao Bodu of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana. Yes. So it happened about 11 years ago, something. Yeah, 11 years ago. When my dad, he was also a Reverend Dr. Frimpong Yafe, a Methodist minister and also a lecturer at KNUST. So what happened was when I completed SS, I was preparing to come to the university. My dad sat me down. After we spoke about some things about my education, my coming to the university, he said something like, Belle, you get married to a Reverend Minister. And I was like, what? No, I'm never getting married to a minister, please. No, I'm not getting married to an Osofo. In fact, you know me. I can't even be an Osofo, mommy. No, never. I can't. It was, my elder sister was there. She's also an Osofo. And the both of them were like, you get married to a minister. You will see, you get married to a Reverend Minister. And I was like, no, please don't bring that in. I'm never getting married to. I'm going to University of Ghana. And from there, I even continue my master's and do everything. And then my dad looked at me. He looked at me and was like, okay. I won't say anything. What I know is, I know you're stubborn and everything, but I know you'll become a minister's wife. At that time, I told him, no. Hey, they say if you're a minister's wife, you won't be able to wear your tra, be able to put on makeup, you won't be able to do all those things. So I told him, no, me, I can't do that. You know how I love wearing tra. I'm never getting married to Onosofo. No, please. I'm never getting married to Onosofo. So just put that thing aside. Put that idea aside. That's your daughter, me, Belinda Kejawa. Never getting married to Onosofo. Please put that thing aside. So the time it came for me to go to the university, and I had to stay with my sister. She was also doing her studies at the Trinity. So my dad asked me to share a room with her on the Trinity campus. Yes, everything was going on well. And then one day my dad introduced my husband, Reverend Yao Bodu, as his assistant. He said, Yao UCC, and he did business, so he'll be able to help you with economics. I was doing economics at the University of Ghana, and economics involves mathematics and other stuff. So he told me, and I was also doing religion as well. So my dad told me, he can help you in economics, he can help you in mathematics, that's economics, mathematics, and he can also help you in religion. Okay, so I just agreed, and then he started teaching me. Anytime I come from lectures, I'll just give him my notes. He'll go through, and then on Saturday we'll go to one of the lecture halls, and he will teach me all those stuff. So he was really doing well. And it happens that I was becoming, I don't know, I was beginning to like him because he was intelligent, and how he was doing it. He was able to teach me econs, maths. He was able to teach me religion, help me in religion, and also classes. He was able to help me in all my subjects. I was like, hey, this guy, he's good. He's good. And I don't know, but there was nothing like, I still had that idea that I was never getting married to an Osofo. So we were just friends, and he was teaching me. So one day, I don't know, he just came, and I realized, by the time I realized, I was beginning to fall for this guy. Interested. I also saw that he was also interested in me, something like that. I don't know. But then I still had that fear. There was this fear. So if I get married to an Osofo, then it means my life, my career, what I want to do in future, where I want to get in future is coming to an end. That was the idea I had. So that's another reason why I didn't, and I never wanted to get married to an Osofo. But then I just we spoke, like we used to talk, we spoke, and I realized now this guy, he has vision, and it doesn't necessarily mean, that if you get married to an Osofo, like he changed that idea. that if you get married to another Sofo, you won't be able to do whatever you want. You have to be a teacher, or you just have to be a nurse, so that you just be following him wherever he goes and everything. And so we just, when I realized his vision and everything, I just decided to change my mind about it. So when he proposed, I don't know, I just accepted. But then I was, it was even too, I was even not that old then. Somewhere level 100, level 200, yeah. I just agreed. Even at that time, marriage was even not on my mind, because I still had that concept that I was not getting married to a minister. So we're just there and we were just moving. But then, when I was level 300, he proposed marriage, like the marriage proper. I was like, hey, okay, didn't come. I just accepted, and I spoke to my dad. But then I was 22 years, just 22, getting to level 4, going to level 400. And then I spoke to my dad about it. He was also not that, in spite of the fact that he said I was going to get married to another Sofo. It wasn't like the fact that I've gotten a Sofo at this age means he would accept. No. He was also being skeptical. Like, he didn't want to accept it. But then, with some convincing and other stuff, my husband convinced him that he will make sure I complete my first degree and also go forward to my master's, so he shouldn't worry. Then he accepted. We got married. And then after we got married, at the beginning I realized, hey, so this is how it is. Marriage is not like it looks from afar when you are not in it. So I just started to take it easy. I also look up to my mom. She is also an Osofo's wife, and she has been Osofo's wife for so many years without having any problems. But then with my case, since I was still doing my studies and everything, I was also worried that the church would also complain that they were not seeing more of the house of Mommy and a whole lot. But then it was good. Our first station, that's Hacho, Presby, Shalom. Thanks to all of you. You did very, very well with me. I was able to complete my studies and then started my master's after national service. All of you were there. I was even not coming for programs and all other stuff sometimes, but then it was really good at that time. And it wasn't easy. Yes, marrying a reverend minister, PCG reverend minister, it's also not easy at all. It wasn't, and it's still not easy, but you just have to do your best as you navigate through life. And it was really good, yes, at that time. Tried. But one thing that I learned during that time is never to listen to other people, what other people will say. Some people will say, hey, of my man, you're orange, of my man, you're doing this, of my man, you're putting. No. You don't have to listen to all of them. Sometimes you just have to listen, but I don't just listen in good faith and don't say anything. Just be as you are. Just mind you, at age 22, I was a lot of mommy. Yes, I decided to take that huge responsibility as a member of the Presbyterian Church. It wasn't as easy as I've been saying, but then I was able to go through with Christ with the help, support of my husband, and also of the church that we were in at that time. They were very, very good. So some ladies, during that time, some ladies used to come to me and ask, Mama, how did you do it? How are you able to do it? To go through all that, go to school, be a mother, and then be able to take care of your husband. So for sometimes he will even travel, and sometimes he will go to work. Other time he was working at the head office and also the church. Sometimes he will go to work and won't even come home from work around 4 to 5. Then he'll go back to the church. We used to see him around maybe 9 or 10 in the evening. Yes, but we were able to, go through all that. Christ. So some ladies used to come to me that time, especially after you and asked, Mama, hey, there is this also who wants to get married to me, but then I'm confused. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. They come to me and ask all those questions, but then the advice I give to them, just be yourself. Love God, but then be yourself. And also try your best, and know that this is a great and a big responsibility for you. If you are taking this upon yourself, it is a great and a big responsibility for you. But there is blessing, there are lots of blessings in this one. So just accept it. If you feel like you love the person and you also love the work of God and you think you can do it, don't hesitate, just go through. Talk to God about it. But then make that great decision of going for this. And if you are an also photo and you want to get married to this lady, but then you feel like, hey, will she be able? No, please just pray to God, talk to God about it, and also talk to the lady about it. Get to know the person and get to know what you think she wants to be. Get to know more about her. Yes. And I'm sure everything will just fall in place as you move along, as you navigate through life as a minister and then the minister's spouse. So with this video, I would like to invite any of mommy out there who would like to be interviewed, who would like to also share her ideas, or an Osopho's husband who would like to share his ideas, and also advise other ladies, so that they will also, and other ladies and other guys. So if you would like to be interviewed or you'd like to share your idea, just email me, Ekwejawa or Bella Bodu, on friwbel@gmail.com. Friwbel, that's FRIWIBEL@gmail.com, or call me or send me a message, WhatsApp message, on 0244 78 2310, and I'll be there to interview. I'll be there to take your ideas. I'll be there with you so that you explain to other ladies, you talk to other girls, you talk to other guys, and also to ministers in general. You give them some advice as we work on our salvation and also bring other people closer to God Almighty. Just call me and I'll be there to interview you. I'll be there with my guys. You interview you so that you share your experience. No matter your career, you could be a minister's wife, you could be a nurse, you could be a teacher, you could be a banker, you could be a lawyer. No matter your career, and if you are willing to share, please contact us. We will come to you and you discuss. You give us advice, you share ideas on what being a minister's wife is, what this really is. Yes. Thank you.